What I think about Kodak? What? That's one of my classmates on the Double XL. I fuck with Kodak. Well, cause he was rapping. He said that. We ain't nothing. I don't know. I ain't poor, so you know, it's just you old niggas. See, I ain't poor. Like you old. If I was poor, that would have got to me. If I was poor, I would have had all day to think about that. But due to the fact that I'm getting money, you know.
Check it out now. Balance. Now, we spend our lives looking for the perfect mix, the perfect balance to most situations, okay? You can't be happy all the time, but you don't want to be extremely sad neither, okay? You don't want to be hot all the times, but you don't want to be cold all the times neither. You want that perfect balance. Now, two individuals that I believe have complete polar opposite approach to situations is Lil Uzi Vert and the other is Kodak Black. Kodak Black, if he don't got a problem with a nigga, he gonna get on live, he gonna say, fuck that nigga gay, he gonna say whatever, he doesn't care. Now, if Uzi don't like somebody, Uzi takes a high road. Uzi's not gonna say, fuck him more, yo, I don't give a fuck. Uzi's gonna say, you know what, man, even if he don't like me, I'm cool with him. Okay, kill him with kindness. Now, I believe the best approach is somewhere in the middle. In certain situations, you got to go out like Kodak. In certain situations, you got to play smart and you got to handle it like Uzi. Now, Uzi's responding to Kodak saying, listen, he don't listen to Uzi because Uzi's some dick in the booty and basically saying he's not down with the rompers or the skirts or the blouses and he's not down with the purses. And again, Uzi responded by saying, oh, he's my classmate on the XXL list. I don't got a problem with him. Now, again, this is a lot about nothing, I believe, because, again, number one, Uzi was off the shits when he recorded his live, and we all know that Kodak seemingly was a little bit either drunk or disoriented or some type of high when he was recording as well. And I wouldn't be surprised if Kodak Black maybe is not feeling that way like he hates Uzi. Now, do I believe he meant what he said? Yeah. I feel he think that Uzi's on some suspect shit, okay? However, do I believe Uzi's gay? No. And this is a weird thing about homosexuals in hip-hop. Have we realized that none of the purple hair or colored hair, like mumble rappers, they're not the ones that's gay? The people who's actually coming out and saying they're really gay, they usually look the most unassuming, okay? We got Frank Ocean's, okay, Bobby Valentino, I don't know if he's gay, but we know his preferences are some other shit, right? Bobby Valentino, we have Frank Ocean, maybe Tyler, the Creator, McConan. None of these niggas were wearing purses. None of these niggas had colored dreads or weird piercings or some type of flexible movement. They just seemed pretty unassuming. They turned out to be gay. So a lot of times that these guys who are doing all this stuff, the Uzis, the Yachties, not that they're gay. They're just seeking attention and they want to stick out in a generation where it's important to have a look that's different from everyone else. Now, of course, not everybody going to get down with it because I can't imagine Kodak Black getting down with some of this malarkey. And Kodak Black, as he calls it, he's a project baby. He's a street nigga. So I completely understand, but I just think this is two different sides of the spectrum, and Uzi's going to take the approach and say, man, I don't want no beef with Kodak. And truth be told, I don't think none of these niggas want beef with Kodak. Let's keep it real. Kodak just don't look like the guy you want to beef with. Either he don't look like the guy you want to beef with. He hasn't apologized yet. He's this Wayne. He ain't apologized yet. So again, I got to give kudos to Uzi for handling the situation like a G, because you know what this leads up to and sets up in the future when they come face to face. They could possibly have a talk and they could be on one accord and they could be very cool again. Right? If you remember back to their cypher, yo, Uzi and Kodak seemed like they were rocking together. Like, you know what I mean? A good amount. They were laughing at each other's jokes and hyping each other up when each other was freestyling. So when I heard Kodak say that, it was a little bit alarming. But again, Kodak was off the shits. So again, pretty much, I believe it's a lot about nothing. I don't think it's going to escalate into no real issues, and I'm glad that Uzi handled it this way, because according to him, he's all for the progression of the young niggas, and he sees himself just like Kodak as one of those, and even if Kodak don't really like him or like his music, he's okay with that, okay? You think that Uzi's just kind of faking because he don't want no smoke? Or do you think he's actually sincere about not having a problem with Kodak? Get in the comment box if you guys like them. Subscribe to Akademiks. I'm up.